Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 9 minutes and 40 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the market open back up. I'm tweeting it out right now on X. If you could go retweet that, I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button if you're ready for a fun stream. Will John get his soup? Will Bob get his soup? We're going to find out here in just 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
In the borders, I'm a gold and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Gold and silver stacker never alone. Never. Turn it into stone, you should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for town, rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray. Shine them up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze. Customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets on inside my coat. Every bar, another little vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, just 7 minutes and 15 seconds away till we're live. We're going to cover the COMEX Open. After a wild day, it appears the ceasefire is failing. Iranians firing on ships. The United States shooting missiles out into the air. We're going to cover it all here shortly and how it's affecting gold and silver. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to cover all the breaking gold and silver news. If you're ready, smash that like button. No, John did not get his soup. But something tells me John will get his soup soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 30 seconds here. Smash that like button. Buckle up if you're ready. They called us crazy for stacking silver for so long. But now our day is here to stand strong against the bankers. I'm still stacking. I'm unshaken. I have intestinal fortitude. Ladies and gentlemen, who's with me? We're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 5 minutes and 30 seconds away from being live here. We're going to cover the COMEX market reopening into the evening after hours. We're going to answer all your questions, break down the gold and silver breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been working on the website all day. It's nearly finished. Smash that like button if you're ready. We only need 19 more to 100. Share the stream. We're going to be live here in 5 minutes and 8 seconds. John has not gotten his soup yet. No soup for John. No soup for Bob either.
to find.
What time the stream actually starts in 4 minutes and 26 seconds. It's right there on screen. This is the countdown. As soon as that hits 0, we're going to be live here partying. Who's ready? Let's go.
Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all.
Let's
Feel
go.
the thrill. International, stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub.
Hit that
Join the
sub.
quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes.
Where you belong.
Break it down now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just about 3 minutes and 10 seconds away from the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the market open together. I'm going to answer your questions live. Smash the like button if you're ready. 4 to 100 here. Share the stream. It's going to be a good one. Let's go.
Best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live now in just 2 minutes and 28 seconds here.
Crabs are grooving.
Who's ready?
Let's
go.
Waves where dreams collide. Claws are up. The beat we chase. Treasure gleaming. Golden space. Get your claws up. Don't
Let's go ahead and get a crab dance going, guys. If you guys are ready right now, drop a crab in chat. I'm gonna get the bot to declare a crab dance. We got 3D Woodworks in the house. What's up, 3D? Get your claws up.
silver is the key.
Yeah.
Dance with me.
Let's get it.
Gold and silver, who wants it all? Are you ready for the mega?
Who's ready for the mega giveaway? If you want free silver, gold, or copper, put free in chat right now.
The music's played.
We got Piotrek in here live from Poland. It's 11:30 for Piotrek. You will be watching until the first No Soup for John clip. Wow! Piotrek's gonna watch until the first No Soup for John clip. Here we go!
Is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be live here in just 1 minute. 1 minute warning!
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the
I actually do dance in this clip. You're gonna see me dancing in the clip in like 10 seconds here. Mrs. IS lost it when she saw me dancing in this.
Get your claws up in the sky.
Let's go.
International stacker. He's our
30
guide.
seconds!
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Here we go! Let's get it.
Dance with me.
Nice, Kelly Gage. That's awesome. Here we go.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And ladies and gentlemen, crustaceans of all types, we're at 68,695 subscribers. Only 5 more subscribers to the next big show, so make sure you hit that sub button. Videos literally all over the world on gold and silver adventures, and boy, have we been on an adventure today. I did want to say, we're up to 49 ounces now in the Megaga. 49 ounces of silver. It is growing every single week. 50 ounces of copper. We've got gold in there too, so all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and join the party, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to break down what happened today in the markets. Then I'm going to go into the breaking gold and silver news. The market is going to be opening. It's closed right now. Remember, the COMEX is open 23 hours a day, Monday through Friday, but it closes every day from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the separation of the previous day's trading session and the next day. So here in just 18 and a half minutes, we're going to have the official start to tomorrow's trading session. Starts here in 18 minutes at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Someone's saying, where's Bald Guy Money? That was last night. That was last night. You can go rewatch that if you like. I did put a timestamp in that video if you guys missed it. And someone says, will a chocolate filled gold coin pass the peeing test? Certainly not. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, so today was a wild day for silver. Again, the trading session started last night. It hit a high of 76.02. It hit a low of 72.21. It's currently at 72.22. What happened here? What happened here? Why did it crash at about 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? It's because news came out from Iran that they fired missiles at American ships and hit them. The U.S. quickly came out and denied it happened. So then that quickly started to rebound here. But when that happened, you saw everything. So you saw the DXY. Where was it? The DX. Oh, it's right here. Right. So right here, when that happened, the DXY shot up as gold and silver shot down. The Dow Jones, look at that, it gapped down on the news. Back then, we had oil. Oil skyrocketed up in the morning all across. So that's what happened. That's what triggered it. But ladies and gentlemen, the day kept going on. There was some denials. Now there's official news that came out we're going to be covering. And Kelly Gage just gifted 5 memberships. And that went to Hugh. That went to Scare. That went to Planet, that went to Hogan, and that went to Native. Congratulations. Say thank you to Kelly Gage for your new custom channel member emojis. Make sure to check out and say thank you for that membership as well. All channel members get access to the War Room here on YouTube. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed, and we had a War Room this morning. But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
No soup for John. Thank you so much, Kelly Gage. You're a man, myth, and a legend. Or maybe a gal, myth, and a legend. I don't know if are you a girl or a guy, Kelly? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Okay. So we did finish. We did close in contango. Silver was at 73.14 on futures. So we're going to open up here and see absolutely what happens. Gold was similar. It had a high last night of 4,630.09. It had a low of 4,501. And look at this. It had this crash over here right at 6 a.m. like we saw. And it's currently, it closed on a green candle at 4,524.12. And again, that's going to be opening here in just about 16 minutes. And Mark says Hecla and Core Mining are doing well. Thank you for that update. Gold to silver ratio sitting at 62.14 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And remember, Shanghai is closed until tomorrow evening. They're on a 5-day holiday for their Labor Day. So tomorrow evening, Shanghai will be back open. But it closed a few days ago at 82.45. And silver is at 72.84. So it's about a $10 premium right now between the East and the West. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to break down the breaking gold and silver news for y'all right now. So if you got a question, don't put it in chat right now because I won't see it. I will see soup for John. I'll see that, but I will not see questions in chat. So just hold questions here for about 10 minutes. I'm going to go over all the breaking gold and silver news. And here's a fun little video I posted a little bit earlier there. Okay. So here's the first piece of news, and I want to start out with a fun piece of news. because the news is about to get serious quick. So smash the like button if you're ready for the news. We're at 158. We can get to 200 quick. I know we can do that. So massive Viking silver age silver hoard discovered in Norway. It's the largest ever hoard. Archaeologists just uncovered over 3,000 silver coins from Viking era in a single field. And thank you so much to Ralph for sending me this story. And they're still digging. This is a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. It includes coins from England, Germany, Denmark, Norway, dating back to the late 10th century, mid 11th century. So imagine this. They plundered all these coins from everywhere, and this was their hoard. It's a true historic find and gives us a rare glimpse into Viking trade networks and Norway's transition to its own national mint. Look at this, guys. So here's the article here if you want to read more about it. It is a pretty good story. Now, here we go. There was an article. There was the news this morning at 6 a.m. that caused silver and gold to crash down, caused oil to go through the roof, caused the DXY to go YOLO. And the U.S. came out and said our ships were not hit by missiles, but it turns out the story is true. We just protected it. So listen here. Let me know if it's loud enough.
The cruise missiles were going after both U.S. Navy ships, but mostly after commercial shipping. We defended both ourselves, and consistent with our commitment, we defended all the commercial ships. We've had drone launches against commercial ships, all of which were defended against, consistent with our commitment. And then the small boats were all going against commercial ships, and all were sunk by Apaches and Seahawk helicopters.
So it turns out
the cruise missiles were...
It turns out there were cruise missiles. It turns out our ships did get attacked, but it sounds like we fought it off. But guys, it is escalating. Dubai was not as lucky. So as of a few hours ago, there were a total of 12 ballistic missiles, 3 cruise missiles, 4 drones shot at Dubai. I believe all but one were intercepted. Tehran warned Abu Dhabi not to take any unwise actions. Bahrain declared a state of emergency. Ladies and gentlemen, the Middle East is literally on fire. There were reports that Oman got hit as well. And a senior Iranian security source says Americans will be targeted if they move forward in the Strait of Hormuz. And evidently, we've been cruising in and out of the Strait of Hormuz all day today, called Project Freedom. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It's escalating. It's going to get worse. And here's an interesting take by Michael Oliver that was presented by Resource Alpha. Check him out on X. He's a great guy. Great channel. But Michael Oliver just highlighted why silver has massive upside versus gold. Current silver to gold price ratio is at an extremely low 1.6%. Compare that to 2011 peak 3.1 in 1980. So let's look at the chart here. So silver as price of gold to silver ratio, and this is one of the metrics that Michael Oliver uses. So at the peak in 1980, it was at 6.5%. At the peak in 2011, it was at 3.5%. The peak today, it's only reached 1.6%. So from that, Michael Oliver is inferring that it has to at least hit this 3.1, if not up higher. So if you look at factors like that, you could see why so many people saying we already hit our peak and we're over might be wrong. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but he's saying what it means is just returning to the 2011 levels, nearly a 2x silver price, even if gold stays flat. Returning to 1980 levels, that's 400% outperformance versus gold, ladies and gentlemen. There's the tweet there if you want to go check it out. And guys, we're only 19 likes away from 200. The next 19 people to smash like, good luck for 18 months.
It's science.
All right, the next big piece of news here. Major geopolitical escalation. Markets are reacting quick. Watch out. So this is what was happening today. Developing reports, everything that was happening today. Iran was launching multiple attacks towards UAE. An oil facility in the UAE was hit. Oman was also being reported as targeted by Iran. Claims of U.S. striking 6 fast boats were confirmed. President Trump tweeted about it. Iran attacked 2 British-flagged cargo ships. Israel continued striking Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. Iran claims it struck a U.S. warship with rockets. We now know it shot at them, but they were intercepted. CENTCOM denies that ships were hit. Israel is placing their military on alert. The UAE issues a statement that they will strike back. They're going to have an overwhelming reaction to the Iranians. Market reaction. At the time, oil was surging. Brent up 6%. Let's see where it's at. 5.8% still. Let's go back here. This one. That's the one I wanted. Brent was up 6%. Gold and silver down 3.35%. Let's see. Gold or silver ended the day down 3.49%. That's going to reset here in just 9.5 minutes. Gold ended the day down 1.94%. So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Things I think are only just starting to escalate. And this is a great video here posted. Okay, we already hit that. We hit to that. And I did want to say again, if you weren't here on the morning stream, May the 4th be with you, Crustacean Nation. The Rebel Alliance fought against the evil Galactic Empire. Stackers are fighting against the... Oh, thank you. Thank you for that red carpet, Amina. That is mega. Thank you so much. Stackers are fighting against the bankers' empire, the one that prints endless fiat, manipulates paper price, and tries to keep you poor and dependent, figuratively, of course. We're not fighting actual, but fighting figuratively. May the physical silver and gold be with you. May your stack be strong. May the force and the squeeze be with you. May the fourth be with you. Look at that. Those are some Jedi crabs against the big bankers. Look at that. So may the fourth be with you. It's pretty big for... you know, Star Wars fans out there. U.S. government is quietly building towards silver price floors. The Silver Wig put this out, highlighted a thread about MBA economics thesis he's got going on, and he's been on a bunch of channels talking about it, ladies and gentlemen. And a big thank you to Klinkmeister. Klinkmeister just gifted a membership trying to get John or even Bob Soup, but it went to Krusty Whitebread. Krusty Whitebread, say thank you to Klinkmeister. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
No soup for John, and we're only 30 likes away from 250, so please keep smashing it. But this here was about silver, was added to the critical minerals list. I put November, that should have said December. The White House directive to evaluate price floors for critical minerals was issued in January. We signed an action plan with Mexico. We signed an action plan with the EU and Japan. This is a methodical push to protect domestic supply chains for silver. So there's a lot of talk about price floors. Go check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up for gold and silver. Again, more stuff on being a critical mineral. China's restricting silver supply. That's another one. Even without touching silver. How in the world is China restricting silver without touching it? Well, don't forget, they did touch it January 1st. They restricted it to only 44 companies in the whole country can export silver. But look at this. New analysis just dropped. China banned sulfuric acid exports from the country starting May 1st. So it banned it. Sulfuric acid is critical for copper mining. Approximately 70% of the world's silver is produced as a byproduct from copper mines, lead, zinc, gold mines. By choking copper production inputs, China can indirectly tighten the global silver supply while still importing record amounts for its own solar EV needs. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. China is playing big time strategic games. And don't forget, in the Strait of Hormuz here, this little mamacita over here, anywhere from 30 to 40% of the world's sulfuric acid, like raw materials, move through here. So not only is China restricting, but it's fully restricted with the Strait of Hormuz monstrosity. And thank you so much, Kelly Gage, for that super chat saying, I'm the dude trying to help John get his soup. Yes, I'm a dude. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we confirmed that Kelly Gage is a male crustacean, and he's just some dude on the internet trying to help John get soup. And thank you, Stacking Surfer. And Stacking Surfer saying, sharing my entire Silver Star Wars collection section tonight live. May the 4th be with you. So guys, wow, he's doing a pretty cool live stream tonight. Let's go to his channel real quick. And he's going to be on this channel. I'm going to interview him on the channel on a Sunday evening. He's done stuff with Lynette Zhang. He's done stuff with everybody. Look at this. So you're going to want to go check him out tonight for the fun Star Wars stream. But also, he's going to be on this channel Sunday evening. And boy, is it going to be mega. And thank you so much, Stacking Surfer, for being a channel member and for that super chat. You are mega. Mr. Happy Stacker says, I bet I can unsubscribe and get a free membership before John and Bob. Oh, Mr. Happy Stacker's throwing the gauntlet down. Poor John, poor Bob. Oh my goodness.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
I'm here in Key West, Florida, and some dude on the internet gave me crabs.
Have you been infested with the crab infestation? Call 1-877-CRABS now to report and receive free treatment. It is a class action lawsuit going on, so we can make sure to stop the proliferation of crabs around the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the market's going to be opening up here in just about, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and we're going to have to switch to Pyth, unfortunately. I know we all hate Pyth, but we'll only be there for like 6 minutes. So please remind me to go back to Oneida. Rhymes with Grenada when it's open. And I know it's like Owanda. I know. I just like saying Oneida. It's like potato. Mr. Happy Stacker, thank you so much for that super chat. Really do appreciate it. Dropping the crustaceans nations information in chat. Thank you so much for that. Join the biggest loser on the web, says variable. That's messed up. Poor John. You know who else I feel bad for, guys? Mortimer. I received actual footage from inside the COMEX earlier, and you know, guys, we're all human. We're all human.
We're ruined.
Poor Mortimer. Poor Mortimer's having a bad day, but I'm feeling extra crabby today. If you're feeling extra crabby, drop a crab in chat. We're literally about to fight the big bankers as the market's going to be opening up here in just 3 minutes. Now, I live stream all over the world, guys, and it wasn't that long ago I was in Boca Raton, Florida, roughly translated as the rat's mouth. I know it's really like a mouse's mouth, but I prefer rat, because Rat Stacker has 2 rats, Houdini and Popcorn. But it wasn't that long ago I was in Boca Raton, Florida. You guys taught me the baby gator because you wanted to see a mama gator. And then a scientist on the channel found out that 90% of the time, every time we do the baby gator, it could turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. And ladies and gentlemen, if there's ever been a time to do a prophylactic baby gator call, it's now.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
And that's Portrait One Photo. Thank you for the super chat saying, May the 4th be with you, Oliver. And Portrait One, I believe, is in Lebanon, if my mind serves me right. Are you in Lebanon? Guys, what country are you in? You know I'm in Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than Walmart. What country are you in, and what are you sipping on? Woo! Guys, I've been working so hard on the website today. Do you guys want to see a little teaser of the website? It's not done. I'm still working it. If you want to see a little teaser, put teaser in chat. I had a rap, but I divorced her, says Great Gazoo. Oh, dear Lord. We got Estonia. We've got USA. We got SoCal. We got Lebanon. Shufi Mafi. Chowda, says Peter. We got South... Clackily, whatever that is. We got we got France in the house. Parlez-vous français? Ça va? We've got Canada. I recognize that flag. We got everybody in the chat. Whoa, Mars. We got the moon. Okay, hold up. Let me do an adjustment here. 1 second. Let me do an adjustment here. Hold up. Let me just do something here. Let me do some. I gotta do that. Okay. 1 second here. I'm gonna show you guys a quick teaser. The market's opening in 40 seconds. Just really quick. Quick teaser of the website. This is what it looks like. And if you go here to channel lore, it's all the different stories. Mrs. IS, the legend of Daisy the Camel, the boat, the birth of the Mega God, the Minion, the crust, like all the moments in channel history where that happened. But if you go here to No Soup for John, this right here, No Soup for John, it literally counts down. So tomorrow it will automatically say 13 days, then 14 days, then 15 days. So it literally counts down the No Soup for John. And one of the cool things on here is you can see you're going to be able to see live metals prices and have your own charts in Oneida. You're going to be able to see when the markets are open. And the market's opening right now. I'll show you a little bit more of this in a little bit, but ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are on a green candle here at $72.76 for silver. We're on a green candle for gold, 4,523. I'm going to show you guys a few more things in here. Again, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. The hidden hoard, this is going to show where I'm dropping the free silver in the United States and how you can find it, 5 ounces at a time. There is resources, so all this stuff is for free. You can learn all these different things, and I'm going to keep adding more and more stuff here. There's news. So there's breaking gold and silver news here. There's going to be, the shop is going to be here. Again, this is all a work in progress. It's going to be the shop. It's going to have all the stuff on there, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Are you excited? What do you guys think? Let me know right now. Is it good or is it poop? Is it good or is it poop? Let me know. And I've just got to fix the screen again here. Give me 1 second. Uno momento. There we go. Screen is fixed. As we are pushing higher on a green candle. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to make it a bunch of information for you. Now, something I forgot to show you on there. It's too late. I have all the reports on there for you. So if you want to see what the COMEX inventory is yourself, it's a direct link to the official site. If you want to see anything official on there, it's all the direct links. I'm giving you the fishing pool and teaching you how to fish. And ladies and gentlemen, 79 Hurst, Olds guy, thank you so much. Just gifted 5 international stacker memberships. And those went to Leo. It went to Othel. It went to Oyo Dad. It went to Jenny and it went to Jay. Thank you so much. Say thank you to 79 Hertz Old Guy for your channel memberships, your new custom channel member emojis. Check them out. I'll see you all in the next War Room, which is going to be Sunday evening. What happens in the Friday evening. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. And I hate to say it, I see some bulls in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
Woo! Guys, it appears the baby gator actually worked. Look at this. It appears there was a gap up, and now we've got the formation of a BGC. It worked.
It's science.
Absolute science and neurals of science. Smashing that like button, and we can grow the crustacean nation. Only 48 more till we get to 300, so I know we could certainly do that. And we are just 4 subscribers away from the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. The next 4 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 85 years.
It's science.
85 years. And guess what? You got to be subscribed anyway to win the gold, silver, and copper in the upcoming mega giveaway. We're to 49 ounces of silver now, over 50 ounces of copper. We've got gold in there, so you might as well subscribe, join the crustacean nation, and see a big show. Yeah, guys, we want to fill that gap. We definitely want to fill that gap because we get the cool gap fill song. I know we all like that. I love that gap fill song. And we're really close to filling it there on silver. Guys, we're 2 subscribers away from a big show. Literally 2 subscribers away from a big show. Gold did not gap up, I don't think. We'll find out when we're on Oneida. But we do have a gap here. We're literally 2 subscribers away from a big show. Who's it going to be? Okay. And what time is it? 6:04. We probably got another 2 months till Oneida. But guys, what did you think about the website? What did you think about it? Is it major? Dare I say mega? Like, it's going to have all the information you need on there. So even when I'm not live, you can go on there. Oh, and I forgot to show you. There is a button on the top of it that glows red when I'm live, and it says live stream, and you can click it. You can click it and go to the live stream here on YouTube. It's pretty freaking cool. Whew. When it's actually live, guys, I will show it on a live stream when it's live, and I'll show you all the nuances about it so you can use it to its full potential. Guys, we are 1 subscriber away from the big show. Who's it going to be? Who's going to trigger the big show for everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we did it. Here we go. If it's 68,700, it's time for a big show. Hold up. 68,700. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
National Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all across the United States.
Four-time.
For the title of America's
Four-time.
best aerobic athlete, presenting the reigning 1987
Four-time.
National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. That was the big show. And Oneida is open. We still have a gap to fill, but it's not that big. So that's a little baby gap, not the clothing store there on Oneida. Silver's on a green candle, 72.78. Let's go gold on Oneida as well. And we did have a gap up. We did have a gap up, but that gap has officially been filled. Yes, we filled that gap, ladies and gentlemen. And we're about to fill this gap if we watch here closely with bated breath, but not becoming the bait. And let's see what you guys are saying to me here on X, previously known as Twitter. Oh, and we've got a giveaway of copper here. Thank you for that, Greg, for putting that information. If you guys want that, you can go on the X and see it. Crab migration starting now, says Susie. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it's too late to fix that. Oh, yeah, much too late. But thank you, Blue Shadow. He's proofreads every tweet I put. But thank you for shouting out. Sicilian, thank you for shouting out. And that reminds me, guys, Sicilian Stacker sent me an image. That's pretty shocking. And I think more of us need to emulate it because the security situation in the world is getting crazy. He's got this Special Forces crustacean here guarding his silver and gold stack. And notice he's got Crystal Light there. 4-time Crystal Light champion. And look at this. He's got the silver and copper cork. So shout out to Sicilian Stacker and your little crustacean war dog? Guard? I don't know what you call it. War dog? The Hounds of War? Oh, what? Isn't there a famous like play or poem about the Dogs of War? Maybe it was about Hannibal, not Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal the Barbarian. Was it about him? Who was it about? The Hounds of War. Do you guys remember? I don't know. I might just be blacking out. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. And ladies and gentlemen, we have officially filled the gap on silver. With me. Warhorse? I don't think it's Warhorse. I think it was the Dogs of War, the Hounds of War. It was some famous saying. I don't know. Something. Okay, guys, we got the COMEX deliveries. I was not able to get the post up because I was so busy trying to rush and get the website done. But basically, in a nutshell, here's what happened. Okay. 972,000 ounces of silver were brought into the COMEX. 617,000 of them were withdrawn. Look at this. 526,000 ounces was taken from registered. It was put into eligible. And that means we had a net positive in the COMEX first in a while of 370,000 ounces. But silver was taken from registered. It was put into eligible. An additional silver, nearly 1 million, came into eligible. And remember how this works. For silver to be deliverable, it has to be in registered. It has to have a warrant attached to it. Okay? And then when somebody demands delivery, that warrant has to be canceled. And then that silver will be transferred from registered to eligible. And then you will see that flow out of the vault at a later date. So we might be in the situation where very soon here, we're going to see about 900,000 ounces drain from the vault. So we're going to keep watching to see if that happens. Okay. Oh, look at this. Germany's chancellor's getting froggy. Germany's chancellor just issued a 3-front ultimatum to Tehran. Stop attacking the UAE, lift the Hormuz blockade, and drop your nuclear program. Or what? Or what? Is there a threat there? Let's see. United States Emirates has once been to solidarity Tehran. Okay, it's just like you got to do it, but there's no or so what. And something like that won't work with Iran. Okay, mister, we get it, mister. We get it. Mister saying on the 2nd of September 2025, there's still a gap on the gold one-day chart. When will you fill that? I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. And remember, it's all gaps must be filled about 95% of the time. Sometimes there's gaps that never get filled, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the nature of the beast. About 5% of the time that happens. I'm looking for any other breaking gold and silver news here for you. Whoa, look at this. Any Canadians in chat? 301,000 signatures have officially been announced for the Alberta independence petition. Whoa. Alberta wants their independence. Any Albertans in chat? Did you vote yay or nay? And all this while the United States continues to bring munitions into the Middle East. Look at this. That's funny. A stormtrooper walking an Imperial walker. That is, and look at it's the droid. It's the probe droid here. He's like, that's funny. And here it is. Fars News Agency published footage of a tanker on fire that was allegedly struck by Iran. The Hound of Baskervilles. There you go. Sorry, SDC. I can't read today. C-130 Hercules was stationed in Germany. So there were reports of shots fired. Kind of not real. They're saying near the White House, guys, but I've been here. This is over. I know this. I've literally ridden a scooter right here. Bloop, bloop, right there, right there. So let me show you where it was actually at. This is the Washington Monument. No. Wait. I'm drawing a blank. You guys, the big obelisk. That's the Washington Monument, right? I think it is. The Washington Monument here. The White House is over this area. This over here is kind of where a lot of the museums and stuff, Smithsonian's. It's kind of like in that area there. So there were shots fired, but it was not like, yeah, Washington Monument. It technically was not like near the White House, but people are saying it's near the White House, but it's nearer to the White House than Virginia. So, I mean, I guess that's right. So I don't know. Tomato, tomato. See? Near the White House. Not really near the White House. But what do you consider near? Like, that was quite a ways. You couldn't run full speed and get there like quickly. I don't know. Egypt Air has suspended all flights to Dubai, Sharjah, and Abu Dhabi until further notice. Guys, those are Emirates inside the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, if you didn't know that. Look at that beauty. PF-70 Ultra Cameo. Yeah, Meister Stacker is right, guys. That incident did occur nearer to the White House than a Walmart. You got that one. We got a Roadrunner there. Okay, let's go back here. Closer to the White House than a Walmart. And guys, silver is starting to push here on a green candle. 72.82 as we're starting to look strong here. Let's see the DXY, still up 0.27%. Let's go to gold here. Gold is kind of just crab walking, doing its thing. It did have a gap that it filled though, so we got to play that one. And Mongo says Iran must return to the negotiating table or the Germans will taunt them for a second time. Ah! And Blue Shadow says the gap technically starts from the close of the last candle, not the high, so not closed yet. Well, let me see. Was I premature? Let's go back here. I mean, yeah, there's a little... Yeah, okay. I used to do it that way, but people yelled at me and said the wicks counted. But I think, yeah, he wants this wick. So Blue Shadow, wants this wick to touch the top of the candle. That's what he wants. So the good news is if we do that, we will get another chance to hear that awesome song. So that's a thing. C-130 Hercules says, I'm done. Sorry. Oh my gosh. No Walmarts in DC, but Cuba may have one in the future. You never know. Yukon says Secret Service officer shot an armed individual near the White House. Thank you, Yukon. It was near the Washington Monument, I believe. Let's see exactly. Let's see. Shooter near. Let's see exactly where it was. I spent some time in the area. I know it well. What is... yeah. Okay, look. That is the... that is... oh, what's it called? It's the museum on, like, what's the word? DC... Museum on African History or Slavery Museum. Yeah, here it is. National Museum of African American History and Culture. You see how it's like bloop, bloop, bloop? So that's exactly what we're seeing there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. So that means the Capitol is directly behind us. Right? No. Okay, let me get my foot in here. I believe the Capitol, yeah, the Capitol is directly behind us. You just can't see it in this video. So down here, if you look straight, is the U.S. Capitol, which means the White House is over here. Right? Or am I turned around? Hold up. Let me remember. I'm looking in my mind. I'm looking in my mind's memory. Let's keep going. Let's find another clip. Hold up. I need a little bit better clip. There is a giant like field area in front and behind the White House. Well, there's no really front and back, but the back of the White House is Lafayette Park. So watch here. If we go to Google Maps. Okay. We're going to get to the bottom of this together. Where are you? Where is it? There it is. The thing that says Washington. Okay. So where I believe that to be was here. And that is correct. Because look, the National Museum of African American History is right there. So we were right. And that footage was coming from right here. Now, the White House is way up here. Okay. Right here, it's a giant gate. So even right here, it is pretty far look from there to the White House. There's like a water fountain and stuff. And then there's this whole ellipse park out here. Okay. So that looks like it happened somewhere in here. So, I mean, it's kind of near the White House, I guess. But I mean, it's a long way still by foot. But there's Secret Service here. There's Secret Service here. There's Secret Service here. There's Secret Service all over the place here and here. And everywhere in between. So this is a far approach. The person, if he was, I'm guessing it's a he, probably. If the person was in Lafayette Park, they would be way closer to the White House. So here's the barrier here. Lafayette Park, anyone can go to. It's public, and there's been shots fired there before. There's a famous video of somebody shooting at the White House from right here, and there's a giant gate with like an AK. That was like in the 90s or something. So if he was in Lafayette Park, he would be way closer to the White House. But here at the ellipse, that's still pretty far. Okay. And to me, it looked like it might have even been further than the ellipse, somewhere here. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. But I knew that was the Here we go. .1 miles. But it is mostly flat. You could rent a scooter and get there pretty quick. I love riding those scooters in DC. Okay. That's enough on that tangent. We went down the rabbit hole in that one. Okay, guys, we're pushing here on silver. So I'm going to go here. I want to go here. So what's tomorrow going to bring, says Rick Harrison? It depends if we start bombing the heck out of Iran. If we start bombing the heck out of Iran, oil's going up, DXY's going up, market's going down, stock market, and gold and silver's going down. Inversely, if they come to some magical peace deal or something, or ceasefire or whatever, concession, you'll see the inverse. You'll see the DXY. You'll see oil come down. You'll see gold and silver move up. Now, that's not traditionally how gold and silver moves. That's not traditional. That's just in the current context. Normally, with instability, you see gold and silver really start to run. But I think it's people's expectations, the market's expectations with this, that it's going to be short-lived, that rates are coming down, et cetera, et cetera. I think that's what we're seeing here. But if rates come down, that's bullish for gold and silver. So it's not all like one for one connected, if that makes sense. And Kelly Gage, one guy on a mission to get John Soup, just gifted 5 international stacker memberships. That went to Enigma. That went to Alda. That went to Holy Moly. That went to Juan Freight and JD. Congratulations. Say thank you to Kelly Gage for your new membership. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see you all in the war room. And when you go to the war room, if the Chap Brigade tries to recruit you, say no! And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John!
Taste the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
You're getting soup eventually. You're getting it. And look at, we got Traction Stacker in the chat. Nice name. I almost thought somebody had copied my name for a second there. And somebody was asking me earlier how close we are to the next channel member emoji. We're not far, guys. Let me look. We'll see how close we are to unlocking the next one. And then you channel members are going to have to decide which emoji you want. But let's see here. Ladies and gentlemen, we only need, we only need 65 more members. 65 more members to unlock the next channel member emoji. So we're getting dangerously close there. And Brian here says, don't try to limit my recruiting for chaps, platoon. Ah! Blue Shadow Stacker says, your orange is still not correct. Oh, the close? There? The close? Is that where you want it? Sorry. Are you happy, Blue Shadow? Is it there? Thank you. Definitely not built for comfort. I recommend sitting in a flight station, or at flight station 809 to the best ride. Wacky Cackle says, my chart is broken. Yeesh. Okay, I got it, Blue Shadow. Thank you. Jeff Stout says, so if we come in with chaps on, will you say no chaps? We can just take them off. Oh, no. At least keep the chaps on. At least you got to keep the chaps. I'll call you Chappy. Chappy McChappis. Okay. So look at this by Saeed Abbas. Events in the Hormuz make clear that there's no military solution to a political crisis. As talks are making progress with Pakistan's gracious efforts, the U.S. should be wary of being dragged back into the quagmire by ill-wishers. So should the UAE. Project Freedom is Project Deadlock. That's Saeed Abbas. He's the foreign minister for the Islamic Republic of Iran. I'm going to follow him, guys, just so I can get breaking news from him. Not that I want to follow him, but I'll follow him for this, and then I'll unfollow him. How's that sound? I hope I didn't get... I might have just got on a list. I might have just got on a list by following on him. What is this? For newbies here, the COMEX process allows 48 hours after the intent report is released to have private deal to avoid a delivery. That is true. What is this? Weird. Nobody can stop the chat, man. Yes, I would like to see that patch, says Jonathan. Chappy McChapperson. Is Craig is the commander of the 42nd Legion in the chat. Or brigade, 42nd Brigade. Sorry. China just issued its first blocking order against U.S. sanctions. Whoa. A major escalation in the Iranian oil saga. Teapot refineries. Interesting. Pushing back there. Craig, is it okay if I show it? Okay. Craig is okay with it. Craig is the commander of... He's the commander of the 42nd 42nd Battle Crab Brigade. Now, he's made patches, ladies and gentlemen. He's keeping one. He sends me the rest. What do the diamond claws mean again, Craig? What is it again? So Craig made this. It's the 42nd Battle Crab Brigade. And that down there says something about diamond claws. He's going to put it in chat. But he made 50 of them. He's keeping one. And he's sending the rest to me to give away. So if you're interested in being part of the 42nd Crab Brigade, make your intent known right now in chat. Strengthen diamond claws. Thank you. That's what it means. Strengthen diamond claws. And it looks like Alpha Crab might be forming the crustacean wing. The air wing. Okay. Okay, where's Bitcoin at? Oh, Bitcoin's back over 80K, guys. Wow. And silver just hit 72.87. So right now in the trading session that started at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time 27 minutes ago, silver's up 0.14%, gold's down 0.1%. And it seems like clockwork around midnight silver takes a dive. Is this a Japan dumping? No, this is just the instability from today. I mean, look at today's chart. It's a dumpster fire. Look at that. It is an absolute dumpster fire. Yeah. So we're moving around then. Bang! Okay. Bang! Okay. It's an absolute dumpster fire. Geopolitics. Tweets are moving the market right now. Posts, headlines are moving the market. Pay me soup now. Pay me soup or go to jail, says Future Motive. Wow. And hey, Bill Stacker opened a second bottle of cider. Nice. Save some for me, please. Okay, guys, here's the situation. I've got to finish this website for y'all. I've got to finish the website. I'm going to be live at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cover what happened all night. It's going to be a fun stream. But I think we need to end tonight with doing a fun crab raid. Let's see who's live. International Stacker's live. Okay. Do you guys know any small gold or silver creators that are live? Please let me know. I'm not seeing any gold and silver, but I'll be live at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do have a fun time. What's this? Oh, look at this. Prospecting with Humble Stacker. Let's look.
I asked for them made certain ways. So
oh, guys, this is perfect. 957 subscribers. Yes, this is what we're going to crab raid right here. The beauty of this is we help out small creators. Rising tides raise all ships. 21 people watching. So let me get this link here. And he's literally panning for gold. So that's actually going to be fun and informative stream there. So give me 1 second here. And some of you guys win gold and silver in these things. Unintended consequences. Okay, we got that. Yeah, he needs we need to get him right over 1,000, guys. Like, look. Once you get over 1,000, it unlocks a bunch of restrictions. We can do that. He's only like, what? 43 way. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go crab raid right now. It's a blessing, not a curse. Drop crabs in the drop crabs in the chat. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the morning, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one.